Welcome back to Old Fella Gaming. This is your old fella GT. Hey, we got something a little special for you today. May do a little series out of it, I don't know. It's been a long time since I played this game, but supposedly they come out with a bunch of new stuff on it, and of course I got the new PC, so I want to give it a try. Trucking Simulator. And I think I've got all but one state. I think there's one state I don't have that they have available, so we're going to give her a look-see, see what it's all about. We're going to become truck drivers. Take a little break from killing those zombies and the other stuff that we've been doing. I did have to start completely over, though, because it's been so long since I've actually played the game that none of the stuff I had it said none of it's compatible with the new version, so I had to completely start over. The only thing I got to keep was my profile picture. So all my trucks that I had in the past, they went away. So anyways, this is our little starting area here. We're dead broke. We got no money. I just had to do a tutorial real quick to get to this point. So here we are, getting ready to fire off at least one playthrough of Trucking Simulator. And if we like it, we'll make a little series out of it. What do you say? We'll be eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking here in just a minute. It's a pretty basic garage. It may not be much, but it's a start. Unfortunately, you haven't got anything to park in there yet, so no trucks in sight. Okay. Once you've earned enough money and bought trucks, you will be able to move through the world freely and run your own business from here. All right. Well, hopefully, once I get a business going, I won't be in this dilapidated piece of shit. Good luck. Oh, I did pick Oklahoma City as my starting point because it looks like the devs are started on the West Coast and are moving east on opening up maps. So I figured if I want to continue playing this down the road, that if they continue opening maps to the east, Oklahoma City would be the midpoint of the United States, kind of. So you'll be able to like get to every place. And besides all that, that's that's where I'm from. So it worked out just fine. All right, enter. Good luck. So I used to be a truck driver. Spent about 11 years on the road altogether. Driving truck. I guess I wasn't on the road for the entire 11, but a truck driver for about that long. And drove trucks for about that long. But yeah, I've got many, many miles, probably a good 1,000,000 miles under my belt. And I've been to every state except for, obviously, Hawaii and Alaska. Been to just about every port there is. And I've only been into Canada one time, and it was maybe literally less than 20 miles across the border. Dropped a container off and turn around and come back. That was kind of my experience of Canada. But looks like we're gonna be starting off in this that was the job I was just in. I was in this international. Okay, feature unlock. Pick your next job. All right, let's visit this. I was in that blue international, which was the international come out as sponsorship of the Transformers movie when that new Transformers movie back in the day come out. It's a pretty badass looking truck, though. They look good going down the road, but they're just internationals. And some people swear by internationals, but we'll see. All right, so we're in Oakley. Are we in Oklahoma City? Where are we at? Oh, yeah. So we're in Oklahoma City. This is our base. And we got a BP here. Now we're having to use their equipment, rental equipment, whatever you call it. So I don't get to pick, but each one of these will be something different. So there's a Western Star, International. There's a Volvo. Go Kenworth. That's a 680. Day cab Peterbilt. Usually this first page, if it's like it used to be, this is the one that's got the most paying. They get like lower and lower pay as you go on. That also means like the jobs are a little easier, either less weight or they don't put you in like a time crunch or anything. So this one, so each one of these are going to a different place. So if we look over here, because of course we're trying to make as much money as possible. So these are these are all BP. We're picking up at BP. I think that stands for British Petroleum, if I'm not. Britain Petroleum, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. And it looks like it's going to XTO Energy, which makes sense here in Oklahoma. There's a lot of movement of oil and stuff, fuel. This one's going to Newpont. This one's going from BP to BP in Woodward. That one's going all the way up to Emporia, Kansas, and this one's going over to McAllister, Oklahoma. Now, I'm kind of interested about the McAllister, Oklahoma, because I used to live in Eufaula, Oklahoma, which was where the Eufaula Lake is supposed to, at one time. I don't know if it still is, but at the time that I lived there, that was the largest man-made lake in the United States. And so it goes on for miles. This lake does. So they all the way from Shakota, where Carrie Underwood's from, all the way through down south to through Eufaula, and then into McAllister, just north of McAllister is where the lake ends. So it's a pretty good sized lake. Now, let's see here. It's 30 cents a mile essentially. That's pretty good pay. You know what? I want to do this one. I know the roads of this. It'll be should be 40 out to, I believe, 69 south through at Shakota. You'll take 69 south to Eufaula, and then continue on down to McAllister. If that's kind of what it looks like it's doing there. So, all right. Well, let's just see. Take the job. That's a pretty good pay, too. All right, here we are. We got planes flying in the background. That must be, depending on where I'm at in Oklahoma City. Let's see. Can I get to a... See what our truck looks like here. Where are we in? International again? It's kind of what it looks like, ain't it? Oh, it's Western Star. All right. All right, let's back out of this. I want to see, this is what I want to see. Can we zoom in? That's the world map. So F5. Actually, it's F1. Yeah, F5. All right, so we're on 44 and 35. So we're up north. I'll say we're up north towards Enid. We're north of 44, which if we keep going out towards the right-hand side or the west of this map down here you're seeing, you'll catch the H.E. Bailey Turnpike, go to Tulsa, Missouri, Illinois, all that stuff. 44 south will take you down through to Lawton and into Texas. All right, so 75 is going to be, there's 35. So yeah, so it's 75. So we need to get on this 44 to get over to 75. Alrighty. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, because man, is that where? So that's how you look around. All right, so I'm gonna have to back up, or am I already connected? All right, so we gotta connect. There we go. I was gonna say it didn't look like it was connected. Park and brake. I want this one. There we go. I'll get all these buttons right here in just a minute. So it looks like I've got a container of maybe some oil or something. She don't feel very heavy. That's for sure. All right. See, here's the out. Honk my horn, tell my peak. Come on, let me out of here. All right. No traffic, no traffic. Let's go. I don't think she's very long either. Oh, she's one of those. So this is a fracking trailer. You set these out on the actual oil field. The tires are like way at the back and they're like in an angle, and you set them at the... Yeah. And them brakes, boy, them brakes are just crazy. But yeah, they're usually not very long. They're usually, which I don't even need to make them kind of turns. Tell you what we're gonna do is change that. I turned that up thinking that you guys wouldn't be able to hear any of it, and it would be, but wow, that's loud. Options, sound, audio, and we want to get rid of. Let's turn all these things back down to 50. They were at 50, so we're just gonna move them all back down to 50. And if that ain't loud enough after the first time, I'll adjust it. Because that was pretty loud. Interior sound volume. Okay, I think everything else was the same. So, all right. That plane's still just doing circles. That's a little better. Because you really shouldn't. In a regular truck, you wouldn't hear that that kind of trailer noise. Come on, big truck. Are you turning? You are not. All right. We are big rigging. Oh shit, I'm speeding. Slow down, Nelly. Because from what I understand, you can get tickets and all that stuff. I mean, I had a lot of that stuff turned off when I played it. I just kind of like to do it for, kicks and giggles, but I've got kind of everything turned on this time, so we do not want to get in trouble with the po-po. There's a baby right there, speaking of. Yeah, that trailer noise, you shouldn't hear that kind of trailer noise. We're going to turn that down even more. But fuck me just flying here, though. We got to keep that. And them brakes are touchy as fuck, too. Those shouldn't be that touchy either. Yeah, like you can hear the... Like maybe if the window was rolled completely down, you could. It's 45 now, baby. Just about time I'm gonna turn, though. Yeah, that, you would not hear that constant noise like that. We'll get out here on the interstate, see what it sounds like. We're at 65, so we're heading south here down to probably the interstate, catch 44. We'll take 44 on over to 75 or 69. It's the same road, Highway 69. Yeah, you don't. Inside of a truck, you don't really hear that kind of noise anymore. They're so well insulated. And so you don't really. Unless it's just being stupid loud for me, I don't know, but it's just like a very light hum most of the time. Shit, that's way on down there. I'm trying to see if I see any of these places, if I'm familiar with any of these places that are showing up here. This kind of looks like it's out like around Sarah Road is where I look like I'm at right now. Like out towards it says Turnpike entrance, so and I think we are easy passed up, so we should be able to go right through here. We are Turner Turnpike. We need to go. Oh no, we don't. We need to go right here. Forget where I'm at. I was like, we need to go to Oklahoma City, but we don't. I mean, I could go to Oklahoma City, catch 40. We're taking 44 over. I don't know why we would take 44 over. That just don't make any sense. So that's why they're taking 75 is because they're taking me up to Tulsa first. That's kind of out of the way for where we're going. Going to McAllister. I should have went down to Oklahoma City and caught 40. $9. Jesus, that's expensive. So you got to push and hold it. Uh-oh. There we go. We got it. Oh, okay. So this is the new. All right. So I'm coming up on the. I see where I'm at now. So all they did was jump me off over here. They are going to take me to Oklahoma City. So what I was on the west side of the road. That's the new bridge they're building for. This is pretty real life. They just finished this bridge, so we're getting ready to come up on the state capitol, Oklahoma City State Capitol. This is the bridge they're building in that area. And so right around the corner here to your left, we're going to make a little turn like around the bend corner on the highway here, and we're going to see the state capitol is going to come into sight on the left-hand side of the road here. All right, so we got some kind of issue going on up here. We're going to slow down just to see. We got the Popos, the Oklahoma Highway Patrol. What you doing, boys? Got a little wreck going on? Yeah. Got everybody out there. All right, so like I said, we'll go around these couple little bends here like this, and then what we'll do is wind up getting into let's say it should be 65 through here. You'll see the Oklahoma State Capitol up here somewhere. Of course, I don't. This says it's 75. Oklahoma City, Fort Smith. That don't seem accurate. Oh, 75. That's Broadway Extension. Okay. 75 in Oklahoma City. All right. Bird, a bird, a bird's word. So, yeah, we're still right. So yeah, this is just Broadway Extension. The state capitol will be over here. We're like up around. That's the road I should have taken right there. Where's this thing gonna take me? Is it gonna take me all the way down to 244? But something just don't seem right. I gotta figure out where I'm at. Cause that's not Oklahoma City. And this ain't the type of road that it's on. I feel like I'm already on 75, like right outside of Tulsa is what this road looks like. Yeah, that's the. Yeah, I'm on 44. That's the toll road. That's the midpoint there going towards Tulsa. So I must have taken. I'm on 44 going to Tulsa. If this is right. Oh my God, that's why it's 80 mile an hour. Those signs didn't look right though. So I must have been north. I must have been up there in Edmond area. Coming down. Yeah, see, I'm on the turnpike still. Okay, yeah. 44. I don't know why they're sending me. Why they? I'm literally like 6 miles from Interstate 40, and I could have just went straight out 40 to Eufaula. All the, to Shakota actually, and then went south on 69 there. See, 69. Yeah. Maybe it's because it's maybe it's because it's shortened map. It's not 1-to-1. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, see, they're saying like I'm already in Chicago, or I'm already in McAllister. That was. They have this way dumbed down. That is nowhere close. Oklahoma City and McAllister, 80 miles away from each other, roughly. All right, so none of that was relevant to me of how I would have seen any of that. So. Fix those tracks a little bit would be nice. A fucking train coming? Alright, let's see where these old boys want this. inside this yard, it looks like. Now, from my understanding, these little black dots is what's going to give me the information of where I need to park this bitch once I run over top of it. The following key to handle... Alright, so if we're skilled, it'll tell us where it wants us, and we can back in there, we get 90 XP. If we play it safe, it'll put it out somewhere generic. So I think each one of them tells you, let's see. So there, if I play it safe, I'm just going to pull it straight forward. If I back it in, I have to put it in one of these doors. And then if I'm in a hurry, they just automatically take it. So I'm going to try to put it in a door, just see how good I am here. So let's do that. And then it says it's there's going to be flags. So we need to kind of see where the flags are. They're not really flagged. It's they're like cones. So I am from where I'm pointing right here, it's going to be off to my right. Almost behind me, ain't it? We'll go ahead and get in here and see what... It's almost on the outside, ain't it? Do they want it on the outside? Because I'm not seeing any cones in here. Where do you need it? Is it... It's that building right there, ain't it? Oh, I see the cone now. Oh, bitch, he's gonna make me back it in because of the damn tow motor. Got a little too carried away there. There we go. Like a glove. Look at there. 184 miles. That was not 184 miles. That's crazy how they've scaled that down so much. Fuck. I was expecting, a good hour's drive. So it took 4 hours in game. I wonder if you can slow that down a little bit. I guess not, because the way the scale of the map is. All right, so we got $5,963. We got a total of 387 XP. Let's continue, baby. Oh, shit. We got skill points to spend. All right, what do we want? Long distance, high value, just in time, fuel economy. Well, I think we're going to go, because it's not my fuel right now, so, but, well, yeah. Let's do long distance to start. All right, so upgrades are available. What are they? Upgrades for what? It's not even my truck. Why would I upgrade somebody else's truck? Oh, get me out of there. You done lost your brain. All right, unless I'm renting this bitch and... I mean, is this my truck? Delivery highlights. 29,000. 2 deliveries. The tutorial was one of them, I guess. Excellent for both ratings. Accomplishments on time. Driver experience penalties. All right, driver log. That was the IBC that I took over, and then this was the fracking tank. I told you it was a fracking tank. All right. That's nothing. I don't know if this is my truck or, I mean, I didn't pick it. I don't remember buying one. Company. I got an email. Need money? We can help, of course, the bank. We got some used trucks for sale and brand new international truck for sale. We probably going to do it with a used truck to start with. Can we see what it says? Okay. We're excited to announce the opening of our used truck dealership, our newest destination for high quality used trucks. Whether you're looking for a powerful machine or just a reliable workhorse, we have the perfect truck for you. Come on down. Please browse our used truck offers. We trust you'll find the perfect truck that suits your needs. Sincerely, the used truck dealership team. P.S. Don't forget to check back often for new arrivals and inventory constantly changing, so never know what kind of deal you might find. Well, let's just see what's on the list here. Truck state overview. Condition. Vehicle has significant mechanical issues. That'd be a level 1. Affecting performance and reliability. You may need to consider the total restoration or replacement of multiple parts. If you're level 2, vehicle exhibits mechanical issues that could compromise the performance and reliability. Services required. At a tier 3, you got vehicle is roadworthy but may have some issues. Services recommended. Tier 4, vehicle is a solid condition with only minor wear and tear. And then if you can find a tier 5, the vehicle is in excellent condition with minimum wear and tear. Permanent wear represents systematic aging of wear across the whole vehicle, fixed by a total restoration. Parts wear, mileage and accidents lead to wear and tear on individual parts. Really, that's pretty neat. That's something new. All of this is kind of new from back in the day that I played it. None of this was part of the game. Monitor the condition and replace if necessary. All right. Well, there's a tier 5 day cab right there. And the jobs we're going to be doing to start are going to be, we're not going to be like, traveling across the map to start until we get, our own truck. That's only got 14,000 miles on it. You want 91,000 for it. Oh, Mac. I wonder what kind of engine that's got in it. That's got a... It's not going to tell me. It's just going to tell me the power. It ain't going to tell me if that's a Caterpillar or... Tells me it's got an Eaton gear transmission in it, but not what kind of motor. Is it Cummins? Is it Caterpillar or what it is? Do all of them not tell you? Yeah, it don't tell you, does it? Well, that's a bullshit. That's like the most important thing in the damn semi is what kind of engine you got. They got them Eatons, though. All right. They're probably all going to be Eatons because of the way I've got I'm playing with controller. I don't have a steering wheel and gearbox and stuff, so I don't get to experience the whole shindig. But why is that one 97 grand? 345 horse versus. Oh, they're both the same. Look at that. Both the same truck. This one's 97,000 for 5, and it's got 41,000 miles on it. This one's only got 14,000 miles on it, and it's 7 grand cheaper or 6 grand cheaper. And then we got a Volvo down here. It's also 91. It's got 46,000. The Volvo's got a 355 in it in power, 1250 in torque. What's the torque here? 1360. Okay. Ooh. So 1250, 1360. Mac can even pull more. What is this? This is old Kenworth. Is that what this is? Yeah, Kenworth 900 day cab. That's a 370 in it. 13. Okay. They went 94,000. I mean, that one looked cooler, wouldn't it? I like them. I like the dog nose versus the new one. So look at that one. I went, ooh, that's 100 grand. 389. Peterbilt 389. That's what we're talking about, baby. 370. No horsepower. Wish it was in a different color, though. There's another international. We were just in the. Are they all going to be like just janky colors like this? Another 389 for 120. Only got 10,000 miles on it. How many miles does that other one have on it? For 100 grand over here. That one's 34,000. That's not even broke in yet. 94 for this. That's Kenworth though. I mean, I never did like too many of the Kenworths. I always thought their nose was too skinny, but comparably, see how the Kenworth's headlights are built in and the 389s are out by themselves. I kind of like that design too. Yeah. How much money do I got? I got 7 grand. So I'd have to take a pretty much $100,000 loan. Oh, I think we're gonna do a few more trips first before we go and buy a truck. Yeah, okay, but that's not bad. 100,000 for a new day cab. All right, so we'll take a couple more jobs here. Let's do a quick job. What do you got for me? We are in McAlester, Oklahoma. And from McAlester, we can do frac tanks again. We can do Hitachi. To Enid, that's back to Oklahoma City. That's another quickie. We can go to Texas, McAlester, Wichita Falls, but that'd be a bitch travel. Look at that. That's just rough driving the whole way there. That's just back-ass roads. Yeah, I don't like that. That's gonna be like 234 or something, 235. I can't remember what that road is, but something like that. And it pays almost 8. This one just goes right back up to Oklahoma City. Or no, it goes to Enid. I'm sorry. That's pretty much the same trip we just took, essentially. Big tires. That's going to Enid. There's one going to Dallas. That's 75, pretty much down to 30, I believe, is what that is. You take 30 over. Go to D-Town. We probably catch something big out of Dallas. Or something bigger, as Dallas is much bigger. Yeah, let's do this one. We'll run this one south. 75 south down to, I believe that's 30, and you take 30 into Dallas. We're going to take this job. What is this? It's a Swift? We're driving for Swift. Frozen vegetables. Going to be in a reefer. All right. There's the reefer. Oh, this is the doubles? I don't know if I have my doubles, triples, My double triples endorsement. We're getting ready to find out. And they back up like a bitch, so if I can get over there, man. Alright, so are we connected? Oh, yeah, I guess I was. Hang on, let's clip on back up. Guess I could have looked there and see if the air. Alright, so let's start this bitch up. Alright, get them air going. Am I gonna have to adjust these every friggin' time? Adjust the mirrors every time? I guess so. I'm gonna be in a new vehicle every time, huh? Alright. Let's just do this to see what happens. I don't have to do all of them, do I? I mean, yeah, it looks like it. Alright. Good enough. We're an old Western Star. It's a day cab, ain't it? Yeah, it's a damn day cab. Alright. Here we go around the mulberry bush. Put your seatbelt on. Let's go to work. I've got plenty of fuel, and my rest is saying I'm fine, so we'll see. This feels heavy, though. Either that or this old truck just ain't got the balls, one of the two. I forgot to see what the load was, how heavy. We are trucking. Brakes are still friggin' touchy as shit, though. Just missed the train, it looks like. I seen the arms going back up, so hopefully there's not another one right behind it. I have been hit by one before in this game. Yellow light. Alright. Man, those brakes. I'm definitely going to fix those. I can turn right on red. Alright. We can get up to 40. Out of McAlester, Oklahoma. So I guess I just caught a cab over to the other place. I don't know how that really works, but man, it's a really neat looking game though. There. Extreme fun. Got a little boating. There's Eufaula boat and tackle. There you go. Lake Eufaula. Be neat if it took you over that. So you can actually see if I don't know what road we're on here. I don't know if it tells me. 69, yeah. So 69 is the road that you would take to go across the lake and all that stuff. But it looks like it's jumping me on here. I don't know if this is 69 or we'll see. But we should, if we're going back north on 69, we should cross the lake. It runs right over top of the lake, both sides, so. There should be like an Indian casino or something right there. 55 is the speed limit. We got plenty of fuel. You're going to have to get on getting on, big truck. We're going to get her up to about 54 and put the cruise control on. Paris, Texas. Oh, that's right. We're going south anyways. My bad. So, yeah, Paris, Texas. So, anyway, why was I in Eufaula? So, I was a DJ for a radio station there on Highway 69 and Texana Road called KFOX 102.5. And I was the morning show DJ and operations manager at that radio station. And it covered all this area. And I lived there for, I don't know, a couple years doing that. Right after that job was when I got into trucking. So that's why I'm familiar with Eufaula, Oklahoma, and McAllister, Shakota, Muskogee, all that areas, all up and down that same Highway 69 area. So Paris, Texas was the owner of KFOX 102.5, also had another radio station that his son ran in Paris, Texas. So every once in a while I'd have to go down there and meet with them. So that's kind of how I know about Paris, Texas, and where we're getting ready to go. And actually that Indian casino I was telling you about is going to be down here more towards the border. This should be Durant that we're coming up on. Of course, like I said, everything's going really fast. In scale, it would take longer than this, but it's kind of neat to see that they've got it done up like this. Purdy neat. There's old big old lumber supply. And then, but Paris should be just right there on the border. Got a little Panda Express over there we could eat. Come on, don't get crazy here with the controller. Medill's a little further down here. These are all like little Bodunk country. Now, Durant isn't really a Bodunk country. It's a pretty good sized little town, but Medill isn't a very big town. Pretty much nothing else till you get down here to Hugo's not bad, and then you get across the border, you go, and that's where you get into Paris, Texas there. So this may be the casino I was telling you about that they were building down there. We got a big rig going pretty slow here. All right, well, you turned your blinker on and you decided not to. So that Indian casino, that's like it over there. And then these are all the new hotels and stuff that they put up for it over there. But yeah, that's all. Way station. What? So do I get to pass it? Is it green? I'm hoping that's green that's lit up there. I'm going to pass it. I didn't see it blinking. Ah, bullshit. We're going to go in here just in case. Fuck. I didn't see which one was blinking on my damn Easy Pass, my way station deal. I'm sitting there looking at the fucking casino. I mean, that's fine. Whether it blinks or not, it ain't like they're gonna, arrest me. I haven't done anything wrong, so we'll get in here. But yeah, when you have your bypass scanner there, it'll blink when you pass those signs. It'll either blink like for you to, you're okay to go, or you got to stop. And sometimes they just flag everybody, and sometimes you can stop. So I guess it was green for me because they would have told me I had to like pull up or whatever and weigh each of those axles. But like I said, I didn't even see it blinking. So I wish it on the regular one it like stays blinking. The same thing happens. It has a audible kind of deal, and it blinks red or green, but then it stays blinking, even after a while. So you're gonna have to let me over. I'm coming, whether you like it or not. It's the rule of the bigger truck wins. So yeah, getting over here to Paris now. This is the Red River that we're crossing. The famous Red River rivalry between Texas and Oklahoma. That would be the river they're talking about. And then we're getting into Paris and Gainesville here. So yeah, pretty neat. It is definitely scaled down, comparably speaking. I've driven this road 1,000,000 times. Not really 1,000,000, but you know what I mean. I can't get this old truck up. I am to the floor, but I can't get it up. Truck stops down there that I can stop and get some fuel on. And get me a nappity nap. Looks like my fatigue is starting to get in the blue a little bit, which is fine. 7:20 p.m. I don't really have time to catch another job before we'll call it a series, but or call it a video. And there's some things I want to work out anyways before we do the next video. I will at least do 2 or 3 of them. I don't know if we'll call it a series or not, but I want to do at least 2 or 3. Just because I think it's pretty cool. I need to get over. Come on, car. I need to learn how to get rid of that thing too, if I don't need it, or make it smaller. I mean, I can do that one in the middle. I just don't know how to get rid of the big one yet. Oh, Nelly. See? That kind of fucked with me a little bit. Oh, I'm on the 635. What the fuck just happened? Did I just get fucking hit? My tires pop? Is that what it was? It says my tires are damaged. Yeah, no shit, dude. What the hell? He did. He fucking hit me. Or I hit him, one of the two, but we got fucked. I mean, it looks like I'm in my lane back here. And it looks like he was crossing into me. See how his trailer's going that way? And he caught me at the bend and threw me off to the side. I don't know what to do here. View service. me running. He fucking slammed me, didn't he? Throw my goddamn tire. I'm not gonna make shit for this fucking deal. All right, get me just back to the... I don't want service. I'm good. My tires are good. Where's my... I got everything on. All right, lights. All right, so I need to get back to the map. F5. That's what I need. All right, get me the fuck out of here. Something tells me this wasn't the right way to go, but I will. We'll make it work. Can't believe he fucking just hit me like that. I can definitely feel a difference. Something ain't right. Get back on the road. My God. I mean, I didn't get a ticket. So it couldn't have been my fault because I didn't get a ticket. I ain't never had that happen in the game. That's crazy. I can just fucking slammed into me. I had to look at a video again, but I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. But I may very well have, but... Well, I guess I'm staying here, so... Fucking, I don't know what kind of vegetables those are, but they're probably scrambled by now, aren't they? I shouldn't be too far from the, destination. That was the 635. That was the loop there, around Dallas. Yeah, I would have hit the 30 at some point there on the 635. I probably would have went over. I don't know what road I'm on right now, DFW, so... says I gotta stay on this for a little while though. So that's a 287 there. That goes back up to Wichita Falls, and then you can catch 44 toll road. That's at kind of H.E. Bailey back up to Oklahoma City from there. I thought I'd like rent out of like real estate, kind of like a end a map kind of thing. The way it just fucking stopped me instantly and crumbled me to the side. But looking at the way that truck was angled to the right, and my back trailer was still in my lane, which means he had to have come and hit me at my first trailer, right where the first trailer and second trailer breaks is where he hit me at, and it kicked me to the left, kicked him to the right, as as you can see. Or he kicked him to the left too, actually, where you can see it. There's 30. That's what I thought we should be on. All right. Waco, Texas. We'll get over here and whoo, that made my hands sweat. Man, that's like the worst thing in a big truck you ever want to you never want to be in a wreck. That's just, out of all the shit that I worried about out there on the road, and the things that I did and the things I didn't do, kind of things, so the big wreck was always the one that was just, it's what kept me from driving tired. It's what kept me from driving in the ice and the snow, and all of that kind of shit was just the fact that I never wanted to be that truck you seen flipped over or turned upside down or sitting on top of some mom and dad's minivan somewhere. Just never wanted to be that person, and so I never drove tired. I never drove in the snow and the ice. Hell, if it would just rain too much to where I couldn't see, if it when I've been in some of those kind of torrential downpour situations, I just pull over and stop and wait for the storm. You're not going to make that much difference in time by stopping for 20-30 minutes waiting for a storm to pass. You know what I'm saying? If they needed it 30 minutes ago, they're going to really need it when you get there. And that's the way you got to kind of look at that. And if it means I run off the road because I can't see what the fuck I'm doing, then I guess I'm going to just wait for 30 minutes. So that was kind of crazy. And that's the first time I've ever had a wreck in this game, too. I mean, I've probably played, I don't know, maybe 100 hours in the game, probably. In the past, I've had it for several years. I don't know when I actually got the game, but like I said, it didn't have all this kind of stuff in it, so that was pretty neat. Pretty neat experience. But we are turning this way, so let's put the right turn signal on. And now I'm getting really tired. So now if nothing's changed when you get completely tired in this game, you'll start like dozing off and the screen will get kind of foggy and blurry and start going black on you, where you start closing your eyes and some weird shit starts happening. So you definitely don't want that experience. Go ahead and get over here in this lane. Them brakes, I'm gonna have to do something there, because fuck me, they are on a dime, dude. And I'm not saying they shouldn't be like good brakes, but you should have like a rolling distance, not just a and we can sleep here at this truck stop once we're done, so we'll call it a that was a meteorite went sailing across the sky there, if anybody didn't see that. We'll call it a night, and then an episode, and then we'll in the meantime I'll adjust all this shit out and go over and get my sleeper berth, take a rest, and then when we start up our next episode, we'll be brand new, fresh, and ready to rock and roll. So there's the BVS or DVS or whatever the hell it is, DVS. And I need to take these two. I hope they don't want me to back this in. If they want me to back it in, I'm gonna have to do the generic one, because I don't feel like breaking these down. Essentially what you have to do is break the first trailer away from the second trailer, and then drop the first trailer, and then go and grab the second trailer, and then back it in, and it's just a pain in the fucking ass to do double triples. All right, what do they want here? Oh, so they're not even gonna let you. You just they're just gonna let you park it. All right, confirm. So I was gonna say double triples. That's Now I had a buddy that could back doubles and triples up. He was a yard dog for Hobby Lobby, and that was where I very first started driving. In town was for Hobby Lobby. It wasn't my very first job out of school, but it was pretty close my first, second type job. And I had to start on a yard dog and work my way up to a truck. And that son of a bitch could back doubles and triples up. He was good at it too. All right. Park and brake. Put the old trailer down and call it a day. It really gave me an asshole laugh. Oh, where's the forgiveness? I guess because I actually didn't get the service done. I just went ahead and delivered. Had I probably got the service done, I probably would have seen that in there. That's funny that I'm in a friggin' catastrophic wreck of 2 semi trucks. And it says I did an excellent job. That just proved it. That just proved it wasn't my fault. That's all that was. Oh. So I didn't get the full amount. It looks like, I don't know. Was that 4,000? I don't remember what the, maybe I did. And they gave me another point to spend. So this time let's do high value jobs. You get more experience, so you can't really fuck up, but I like it. All right. So what we're going to do is just drive. All right, it says you can't drive freely because I don't have a truck. I forgot. I just dropped the whole damn truck and everything off there. That was their stuff. All right. So So we'll call this a episode, and I'll finish out setting adjusting all the controls and things like that. We're up to 12 grand already. Level 2, 12,000 as you can see. Level 2, Madden Trucking Company. We got $12,353 in the bank. So when we get if those trucks are going to run around 100,000, we'll get up about 50 grand in our pocket, and we'll borrow 50 grand. We'll do something like that. Is what we can plan on, unless we can come across some big ass job, that pays ridiculous amount. But we'll do that for now, and then yeah, this is gonna be pretty cool. I just don't know why they keep showing me this truck. Obviously, that I don't own a truck yet, so is this just the de facto truck that they're gonna show until you buy one? Because this don't even look like my shop. I mean, this is way too nice and too big for my shop. So, I guess they're just advertising this one. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hey, if you don't mind, give us a like. Think about subscribing if you like what we're doing here at Old Fella Gaming. It takes a little bit of time to make these videos up, and it sure would. I sure would appreciate it, and it sure would go a long ways if you would send a comment out. Let me interact with you. Let me tell me what you think about the different things that are going on. What kind of games you like to see? What kind of games you don't? Maybe you've run across the new one. This one is the reason I'm going to focus on this one. And there's going to be another one that I'm going to do in another video, but on another game. This is on sale right now, so anybody that wants to get their hands on this, it's like $5 to get the base game. Now, and you get several states in the base game, which is what I've always had. And I did just upgrade and get some of the packs so that I could show it off on YouTube. But it's not expensive for everything. If you wanted to get everything, all the states in the map and the core game, you're still only going to spend about $50, I think, which is pretty good for a game of this quality and caliber. if you enjoy what you see. So yeah, this game's on sale, and the next game I'm going to show you is also on sale for I think $8-9 is what the next game is that we're going to showcase off. So stay tuned to the channel. You'll see some new games being played off that are currently on sale at Steam. This is Old Fella Gaming. This is your Old Fella GT, and I'm saying until next time, see ya.